When Brent Casey joined the military, he wanted to do two things. He wanted to be a medic and he wanted to jump out of airplanes.
Ended up with the 82nd Airborne as a combat medic. Served in the first Gulf War.
There were two phases of the Gulf War, Desert Shield and then the 5-week combat phase Desert Storm, with the ground war lasting just under 100 hours.
It was a huge tank battle.
A quick victory, especially compared to the Second War in Iraq that lasted for 7 years or the 20-year war in Afghanistan. But no matter the length of the war, they all come with specific challenges.
My unit went all the way to the highway of death. You never get that out of your mind, the smell.
Brent Casey told me he struggled in the years after the war.
Tell me about that picture over your left shoulder there.
So that's probably the only color. It's an hand-painted oil portrait.
In the portrait, President Truman and Medal of Honor recipient Herschel Woody Williams. Woody Williams is Brent's grandfather.
Everything that I have physically, emotionally, and otherwise, I credit my grandfather, Woody, for.
Woody Williams is a hero from the Battle of Iwo Jima. When Mr. Williams passed in 2022, he was the last living Medal of Honor recipient from World War II. And he was the only World War II recipient still living when Chattanooga's Charles Coolidge passed away in 2021.
20 years ago, I was pretty down and out. And he really was instrumental in saving my life.
He got help through the VA, his grandfather, and other members of his family, including his brother. Now he and his brother Brian are the co-owners of Valor Coins and Pins. They make challenge coins. They've made a lot of challenge coins over the years, many that you may have seen or you may own some. They've made them for Medal of Honor recipients, including this new Mary Walker coin, the only woman to receive the Medal of Honor. They also made this one for Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, and they've made several others in between.
Preferred by Marines, crayons.
And there are some do's and don'ts when it comes to challenge coins. Brent says there are a couple things to keep in mind, such as you should never ask someone for their challenge coin. And if and when the coin giver makes their move, there is apparently a specific way to accept a coin as well.
The coin is in their hand. You'll put your hand out and shake the coin, sort of handshake the coin into their palm. They're supposed to grip it and put it away immediately. Not even look at it.
That is good to know, because I've been given a coin that way before and did not know that, because I know I've looked at it before.